Welcome to another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Day. I'm Michael Knight, joined by Collinsville running back Jake Tuttle. Jake, this time last year you were kind of transitioning to being at Collinsville, making the move there. Now you're 1 year in. What's the biggest difference between this spring and going into the summer compared to last year?
I just really think that the team, we've meshed well together, and I know all those guys are my brothers now, and I just feel like this year we're a lot more hungry than we were last year. We weren't satisfied with 5-5 last year, so we're all coming back. The coaches are focused, the players are focused, everyone's just really excited for this upcoming season. I think we're going to have a good season.
How good can this team, especially on offense, be when you consider some of the guys you have coming back? I mean, with Grayson, as long as he stays healthy, he's going to be, one of the top players in the state.
Yes,
how good can this offensive unit be? It seems like a lot of things have to fall into place, but on paper, you could be one of the best in 5A.
Yes, sir. We actually just changed our offense this year. We're running what OSU kind of runs a little bit with the cowboy back with Grayson. And so, Grayson's looking awesome. It's nice to have him blocking for me. And then Cole Duggar, our QB, he's looking really sharp in spring ball. He's going to have a great year, I'm pretty sure. And our receivers, everyone's just really focused. The coaches are tuned in. It'll be good.
Now, when you look at 5A and when you guys are talking with each other, look, Collinsville's a couple years removed from making it to the championship game.
Yes,
last couple years, 5A has been owned by the west side of the state.
Yeah.
Carl Albert, McGinnis, back-to-back championship game appearances for them. Do you guys talk about that at all and say, look, man, we got to step in? What has to happen for a team from the east side, Collinsville in particular, to break through?
We've all been really focused on this year, so we've all been hitting it hard in the weight room. We're wanting to make another run in the playoffs, a deep run. I think we can really do it this year, and it's kind of like a little pride thing between the East and West, but I think we can do it this year.
Now let's talk about your off season so far. I know you're a busy guy, getting all over, trying to get seen. We saw you down in Dallas at the opening, and one of the things that really stood out to me was how many times you wanted a rep. Yeah. Because I've been covering those things for several years now, and there's too many times when guys go down there and they just kind of fall to the back of the line. They don't really want to compete. What is it about your nature where it doesn't matter who you're going against, you want as many reps as possible?
Yes, sir. That's a big thing for me. I'm a competitor. I want to compete, and at places like that, you can't be bashful. You have to jump up there. You got to get reps. That's just how it is, and so that's how I am as a running back and as a person. I'm trying to compete in all aspects of life, whether it be football or school or anything really. So that's just how I am. That's how I'm wired.
Look, and that's one of those things where, you have guys like a Dax Hill who just absolutely showed out down there. And look, yeah, that's obviously impressive. But some of the more underrated impressive things to me is when a guy will compete. Doesn't matter. That's the first thing I look for. Give us an update on your recruitment. Who's talking to? I know it's a busy time of the year, going all over to camps, visits, things like that. Who's talking to you right now?
A lot of the Ivy Leagues, so Princeton, Yale, Harvard, Columbia, pretty much all of them. Then I talk to Kansas State some, Iowa State, Rice, SMU, North Texas, Tulsa. Southern Mississippi, I talk to them some. Just pretty much, all over the place. Temple, Monmouth, some other schools up there in that area.
How do you try to narrow it down as far as schools that, you want to go on visits, you want to go on camp, but look, there's only so many days, in the month, so many days in the year. How do you narrow it down to, okay, I'll go here, that, how do you figure that out?
The schools that show me love, I'm going to try to get there, and it's hard to be everywhere at once, but the people that show me the most love is where I try to go.
All right, we'll get you out of here on this. Are you a superstitious guy at all? You have any pregame rituals, anything like that?
I just say a prayer before every game. That's my thing. So I say Our Father, and then that's my only thing, really.
Nothing wrong with that, man. All right, good luck to you and the Cardinals. Looking forward to seeing what you guys can do. Looking forward to seeing if anybody on the east side can kind of break through in Class 5A. For Jake, I'm Michael, and this has been another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Day.